Hello, my loves. Lena Loca here with all your high vibe, esoteric knowledge, and coaching wisdom. Super, super important. I want to ask you, when you hear the phrase sit with the emotion, feel the emotion, let it move through you. What is the process? What is the process that you go through? What are the after effects from that, sitting with your feelings? I want to know, because I feel like a lot of spiritual practitioners out there, and just people, sit with the emotion. Like a lot of people say, sit with the emotion. Feel the emotion. But they don't actually advise the process, number one. 2, aftercare. 3, the actual physical space you need to be in to be able to process and sit with emotion. And 4, like healthy strategies, healthy techniques to sit with the emotions. So next time you hear that phrase, you need to also understand and have a higher awareness of what that actually means, please, before you go and sit with your emotions. Like, because I know that that can be quite damaging for people. People sitting with the emotions and then they spiral into another direction. I know, because that happened to me on the start of my spiritual awakening. My boyfriend, when I was 20, she was a psychologist. And she said this to me. Just sit with it. Just feel it. Just process it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, how? Spiritual practitioners, I'm asking you to just add on to that. Like, how are people going to sit? What is a healthy way to sit with emotion? Because then that's where they go into a different direction. I spiraled into a different direction, fucked up for maybe a month, and then, yes, I had my spiritual awakening, and all the stuff came up to the surface. Everything that I suppressed over years and years and years, and thought I had gotten rid of. There's just stuff down there. Yes, it needs to come up, but healthy ways in navigating the process of sitting with emotion is highly important. Like, it's highly important because it actually is a safety hazard if you just go around telling people to sit with the emotion. For those that do know how to sit with emotion, that's great. But for people that are starting off on the spiritual journey or up to that stage of learning how to process emotion, which many people are, because we're awakening as a collective, so it's not like the majority of people are awake. It's a minority of people that are awake. So the majority need to understand how to sit with emotion effectively. Can we please start putting that out there? Can we please start letting people know different techniques, tools, and the points that I mentioned before, like ensuring that the environment that they're in is a safe place to sit with emotion and process it. First and foremost, because if you're driving, that can actually be a little bit dangerous, because it could spiral off into another volcano. Like, you have the main eruption, somebody cuts you off, you get frustrated, or the next time you choose, okay, I'm going to breathe, and then it just shoots out sideways, because they're learning this skill of how to process emotion, of how to transmute energy, of how to alchemize things in their day-to-day life. Working through this Chiron wound it's there, right? It's bringing up all this suppressed trauma in the collective, personally, outwardly, universally, all the things. So in order to process this Chiron wound, and it starts there, having a certain level of awareness on how to process emotion safely, calmly, attentively, peacefully, productively, effectively. I might just be rattling off words, but it actually hits all of these particular parts of the process.